Hi, in this short video I'm going to demonstrate how to run a program learning goal report in the Assurance of Learning reports in Review. Firstly, log into Review using your university ZID and ZPass. You may see the courses you're enrolled in on the left. To run the AOL reports, go up to the AOL report button on the top right of the screen. You'll see an interface with 4 sections. Essentially, these are time and scale, whether that's Assurance of Learning or the standard university marking scale. An area where you filter for your degree code and subject and AOL criteria. An area where you select the type of report, whether that's program learning goal or objective. And the bottom section where you select which student population you want to run your report on. And typically, we will be selecting a degree, but you can also run these reports against class groups or tutorials. Let's quickly do a program learning goal report now. And these are the steps that you should follow exactly when you're running your reports. Firstly, select the year 2014. Then select 2014 Semester 1. The screen refreshes. Ignore the tags for the moment. Leave the AOL scale pre-selected. In the Program column, type in either 3502 for undergraduate programs or 8404 for postgraduate programs and courses. Check that degree code. Checking the 3502 undergraduate degree code selects all of the available undergraduate courses. Next, say you wanted to run a report for ACCT 3563, click on that particular course. This will run a program learning goal report on that course group of students. Ignore the task column. Go to the criteria column and select the AOL select button. This will reduce the number of criteria to ones that are specified to be Assurance of Learning criteria only. You do not have to check this button. Next, in the Program Learning Goal column, these are now pre-selected because of your previous selections. Click Check All. The final step is to select which students to run the report on. In this case, we would like to run this report on only the students who are enrolled in Commerce 3502. So let's just check that box. So those students are now selected. Once we have selected this final option, we've selected at minimum one checkbox in each of the different panels, and the report becomes active and selectable. Once you have hit the button, most reports run within 30 to 45 seconds. If a report does not produce results in the screens after 1 minute, it's quite possible that the report has hung. This is usually because of either the fact that there is no data to query or a load of many users running reports on the server at the same time. If that's the case and a report does not run, hit the escape key or F5 and click OK. Now on the screen you can see the results of the students who are below expectations, who have met expectations, and who exceeded expectations against those criteria in that program learning goal for that course in that semester. You can download that as an image and put it in a spreadsheet, or you can download this as a PDF document. Additionally, you can export the raw numbers via the Export Data button. This is particularly useful if you need to combine the results of 2 or more courses. although multi-course reporting is possible, and I will treat on that in a separate video. Finally, I'd like to demonstrate how this data looks when we choose a different scale. Clicking on the slider to change it to the standard marking scale, notice that all the other pre-selections are continued to be held, and we rerun the report. Now we will see the data represented against the standard university scale of fail, pass, credit, distinction, or high distinction. This can be particularly useful for sharing this data with course LICs and tutors. Finally, another way to look at the data would be to run reports either at the program learning objective level or against specific criteria, and I'll describe these in future videos. Additionally, in this report, we can see that this report returned 342 users who are the students in ACCT 3563 who are enrolled in the commerce degree. However, if we untick the student selection for the commerce degree and instead type in 3563, we can quickly select the whole cohort of students, meaning students from commerce and Eng Law and other degrees, etc. When we rerun this report, we will get a much larger student number because it will include the students who've been enrolled in this course who are in many other degrees. So if we are looking at the complete report of the achievement of all the students in the course, regardless of their degree association, we see 539 student results returned, with 10% of the students failing against the program learning goal, ethical, social, environmental responsibility. That concludes this video. I hope you please look at the other instructional videos that will step you through running program learning objectives and criteria reports. Thank you.